Quick note to everybody watching, it was a little bit of a struggle fitting in all the Pokemon graphics around the screen, so just ignore the fact that Noctowl looks like he's been ran over. Also, if you check out Nidorino's face, you will notice he looks a little bit like a rapist. 3, 2, 1, go. Hey guys, what's going on? It's MegaFuller here from TheLadzHD with my dear friend JimmyJazz. JimmyJazz, what's going on?
Nothing much, MegaFuller. What's up with you?
Yeah, pretty good. What we're doing here, guys, I'm just going to give you a quick rundown of what happened. Basically, we were in the forest. We got out of the forest. We got attacked by like a heap load of bug Pokemon in there. Or Jimmy did, I had Repel, as you saw last episode. If you didn't watch it, there'll be an annotation on the screen, as like usual, for you to click on it. And then we battled some trainers, went past the daycare, and we entered this town. And as you can see, we're just battling the gym leader trainers at the moment, and I'm pretty much just raping them because I traded my shitty Drowsy, which I got in the grass, for a matchup, and you know, fighting against normal type is just rape, so it's gonna be
there was actually supposed to be an episode in between this episode and the last episode, but George forgot to hit the record button.
No, I hit the record button, but I lost the recording. I've got so much shit on my screen. I've got like TheLadzHD shit on the right, Let's Plays at the top, Battlefield on the right as well, like school stuff bottom right, and there's just loads of random like Skype calls, recordings and stuff. But
anyways, we battled a whole bunch of trainers. We even went past the town and beat some of the trainers. We beat all the trainers in the park actually. And my Hoo actually evolved into a Noctowl. I wanted you guys to see that, but I guess you can't see it now. You can thank George for that.
Quit whining.
It's
a terrible evolved form as well. It looks cool like for a little while, but it's only like one color in silver. Yeah. So.
I actually caught a Nidoran too, and I evolved it to a Nidorino, but that was off camera anyways, so you wouldn't have seen that. But yeah, my party's starting to shape up pretty well. If you could tell, I skipped a few of the beginning trainers for this because we wanted to end around the same time with us beating the gym leader. So George is just plowing through them while I'm having to
my matchup is like boosting through levels. He started on like level 23, went up to he finished at like level 28 by the end of this. And he just keeps on using Karate Chop on every single Pokemon.
I was gonna trade for Machop, but I didn't really want to have the same Pokemon as George, so I let him off with the Machop so we could just have it for now. And right now, Jigglypuff uses Disable like a jerk. That move makes me so angry sometimes, especially when it's a good attack that they disable. And that's what I was training in the grass, and I kept running into Drowsies and kept disabling everything. It was just really bad.
Oh, Drowsy. Had to catch. He's the most unattractive looking Pokemon in the whole series. He's got like a dick nose, and his eyes are like sleepy all the time, and he's just like, oh, what the fuck are his feet? He's like a hippo and a elephant combined.
Yeah, I don't know what he is. It's really confusing, or an anteater or something. It's really weird. And I just cut out a trip to the Pokemon Center is what I did. That's why I just appeared next to the gym leader.
He uses Abra's teleport.
Yeah, that's right.
No. He just sends out Jigglypuff and he's just like, yeah, sure, Jigglypuff is gonna just put you to sleep. Karate Chop, just get owned straight away. Critical hit, super effective. Get owned, and then I'm like, what could be his main Pokemon? But I remembered from my childhood that
yes, oh my gosh,
he's using Jigglypuff now, but the next Pokemon, I remember when I was little, I didn't know what to use against it. Like I'd try Cyndaquil's Ember, and it would only do a little bit of damage. It just kept on using fucking Rollout, and it would get.
Are you fighting the gym leader? Are you fighting the gym leader right now?
Yeah.
That wasn't a Jigglypuff, you noob. That was a Clefairy. Oh, anyway.
Well, no, he had two. He's got two or three Jigglypuffs, I think.
No, you're not fighting the gym leader then. I don't think.
Oh no! I slipped up. I'm against the girl with black hair, next to the gym leader.
Oh yeah, I'm fighting the gym leader now, and like you were talking about your childhood, I remember fighting this thing when I was like 9 years old and just like raging because there's a season rollout and it gets stronger and stronger. And by the time you just one Pokemon get knocked out and you send out the other one and get knocked out right away. And here I sent out a Ghastly right here. I was like, haha, Ghastly won't be effective by rollout. In one hit KO. Down goes Ghastly. And I was like, oh. And that was my strategy. My strategy was to put it to sleep.
Yeah, you got wrecked in this battle.
My strategy was right out the window. And so I sent my tank Geodude right back out. And just watch this. Look at that. It took away half its HP just like that. And I'm like freaking out. And I'm like, okay, well, I've got it down to red health. I'm in good standings right now. I just use a super potion. And this is all stuff that's going through my head. And you'll see what happens right after I use a super potion. I like had a little mini panic attack.
He just sent out Miltank for me. And it's just I don't know if it's a 2-hit. Like he gets to use rollout, and I'm like, oh wait a minute, it's not very effective, bitch. Karate chop takes him down to like yellow health, and I'm like, oh, I just use karate chop again, and it's like he uses it again because of his insane speed.
I just restored Geodude's health all the way, and it took me it hit rollout and took me all the way to 7 HP, and then it didn't knock me out. Then he used Milk Drink when it was in red HP, and it restored so much health for him. So I was like panicking. I used Slam and I missed because Hooper has become very bad at this game. So I recall him because he's not very good. I sent out my new Nidorino. You guys get to see him. It's pretty cool looking. But then he uses Rollout, and Nidorino is just panicking a little bit. It's just hitting rollouts over and over.
I got a question for you, Jimmy. How old is Whitney? Because I thought like all the gym leaders were older, and she's the one like she just burst out crying. Like what? I thought she was like 25 or something.
I have no idea.
You're like
how
10.
old
You're like 10. You're like, oh, it'll be okay. And then she's like, oh, she stops crying real quick as well, guys. Like the girl's like, you should go up to her and cheer her up, and you're just like, she's just like, sniff, sniff. Oh, I'm okay now. Here's a TM, and sorry for wasting your fucking time. You get out, and you're just like, oh, thanks. You give me the worst fucking TM, and you just time waste. But
let me interject here. I'm down to 2 Pokemon, by the way. I'm down to Crocodile and Wooper, and I'm like, when I was playing this, I was like freaking out, like, oh my god, I'm gonna fail on camera. And she uses another Milk Drink attack, so she's regaining her health. And I'm just like, oh my gosh. And this is just like worst case scenario for me. So I just like start spamming her with bites with Crocodile over and over. And so she restarts her rollout, which obviously doesn't do much damage in the beginning. And I'm just like hitting bites over and over. And I'm like, please just faint before it gets too strong. And I'm just panicking.
Is the rollouts doing some damage? Is it getting you down below?
Not yet.
On Crocodile?
It's about to, I think. Yeah, Crocodile's... She just hit a rollout, and now I'm down in yellow health, and I just used Bite, and BAM! Get down to the ground, Milk Tank!
And as this epic battle is going on, I'm just standing completely still for the last like 10 seconds outside the gym. Just doing nothing, just pretty much, yeah.
You guys aren't going to see me deal with her crying. She's just going to cry. You won't see me get the badge, but I'm pretty much done right now.
Yeah,
I'm all done.
Too. Well, thanks for watching, guys, and we will see you in episode 8. If you did enjoy it, give it a like, favourite, and peace out, guys.
See you guys.